Hey, man, I was just trying to figure out we can normalize that, man. I really be trying to figure out can we really normalize not worrying about on some positive. This really a positive note, man. This is really on a positive note, man. Can we really normalize not worrying about who somebody date, who you not dating, who you don't sleep with, and they not your interest? I'll just be wondering, can we normalize not worrying about where people from? Because there's a such thing as diversity. There's a such thing as diversity, man. So when you got diversity and equality and stuff like that, but we still talking about who somebody date, who they with, what color they is, where they come from. They ain't got this, they ain't got that. So what they don't got? Why they can't build together? That ain't possible. Oh, well, they ain't got enough money to date me. Man, listen, money don't make a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, can we just normalize not worrying about what somebody has when you date? Because it's like, I don't get it, man. It got me, because I walk around conversations and people, they just be hearing stuff you don't want to hear. Because me personally, I don't care. You can't help who you love. You can't help who you like. People are attracted to who they're attracted to. But we find ourselves talking about everything that's not important. I mean, and that's a form of indirect peer pressure. That's what that is, man. We come a so far long way, man, from years and decades, to be able to be in a position where you don't have to hide your love or like for anybody. And we can't normalize not worrying about who somebody is that they did. Especially when it comes to color. I hate that. Oh my God, it's a mixed couple. Yes, indeed. Diversity. Gotta love it. That just shows you how far we come as a people. That shows you how far we come as a nation in the United States, when we was going through so many things back then. To be able to be in a position now to openly love who you want to love, man, and like who you want to like. Support who you want to support openly. I'm just trying to figure out, can we normalize it though, man? Because it's not normal to do that, man. It's not normal to do that, man. That ain't nothing normal, man. And for all those, man, that follow me, man, we talk about that on Rise and Shine, man. We talks about that. You know what I'm saying? That indirect peer pressure. People can be mad in love or like somebody, man, and they have a meeting of the minds, their personalities mesh, man, and things of that nature. What winds up happening is what they gonna think ruins the perfect relationship party that you gonna probably have. Especially in these avenues when it comes to jobs and stuff like that. If I give them the job, they're gonna think something crazy because I gave it to him. Can we just normalize not worrying about this type of stuff? I'm just saying, man, because, it don't frustrate me or make me mad. It don't frustrate me or make me mad. It's the fact that it's not normal. Do you realize you got people that probably want to exercise with certain people or work out? Because, I love fitness. And probably won't work out with you or nothing like that because of what people gonna say if they actually see them working out with you, man. I mean, it's all type of crazy stuff. Can we normalize not worrying about stuff like that? Can we just normalize it? I mean, honestly, man. Can we just normalize it? Not worrying about where somebody from. Can we just normalize it, man? Because there's so many other things that we can do and accomplish, man, in the world. So many people don't even find that perfect person they want to love and be with, and especially if they date somebody of the same sex. Can we just normalize not caring about who somebody's dating, even if they same sex? Can we just normalize that? I'm just saying, can we just normalize that? Oh, she's got a girlfriend. Big deal. So what? That's her companion. Can we just normalize that? Not worrying about that? Like, not caring about that? Can we just normalize it? Oh, he got a boy. Can we just normalize not caring about that, man? There's just too much going on about that when we can tackle so many other better things than just worrying about somebody else's preferences or what they like because you don't like it. So I just be asking the question, can we just normalize that? I'm just saying, we got to be able to normalize that, man. Cause that ain't no type of proper. That's not normal, man. I'm just saying. Well, that's just what I gotta. Can we just normalize that, man? Because the truth be told is you can't help who you love. And that person may interest you. And people are living in so much fear. People are living in so much fear behind what somebody else thinks are gonna say about somebody they're in love with or somebody that they dating. And they probably won't give them people a try because of all this indirect peer pressure is going on. Not being socially accepted. Being pushed to the side, pushed to the side by their families, loved ones, and friends because of their personal, because that's personal. It's between them and that person that they're in love with or that they like. And people be indirectly breaking up relationships and all types of shit, families and all types of shit behind not normalizing, not caring about it. And have a positive form of encouragement with it. I mean, I'm just saying, can we normalize that though? Can we normalize it? I was just wondering, man. Can we normalize not worrying about that type of stuff and get to the things that we can tackle? Get to the things that we can tackle, man. Get to all the things, man, that we need to be on. To be able to strengthen the diversity. To be able to strengthen equality, man. Can we normalize it? Because it seems to me we can't normalize it. That's why we won't never get nowhere. That's why a lot of people don't want to help nobody. Family disown their kids and friends who's supposed to be friends, because there's a difference between associates and friends. So when you go from associate to a friend, that means, you're a little closer. And then you go to best friend. So I'm just saying, can we actually normalize not caring about that type of stuff? So we can get back to the normal things of equality, humanity, all these type of things that we out here fighting for, fair, equal treatment, adequate in the basics. Can we just normalize not caring or not worrying about that type of stuff? Realize that you're really breaking up friendship, homes, families, and relationships behind indirect peer pressure. Because somebody does not like what you like. When the last time I was checked, you wanted to be treated as an individual. You wanted to be treated with respect and decency as an individual. I better read what you want. And so they got to have respect for your individuality and what you like in order to be what? A part of you. You know what I'm saying? So I be wondering, can we normalize that? Because we can't get nowhere until you normalize that, because that ain't normal, man. That means that everything that everybody out here fighting for, equality, justice, and freedoms, social justice, human rights, all that, we turn around and violate them by actually even having a conversation. You might not like it, but a lot of times you got to realize, man, certain things just ain't for you to like. It's for them to like. That's why they're doing it. I mean, I just be wondering, man. Can we normalize not caring? Can we normalize it, man? You know what I mean? I don't be really, I mean, I think about it. But the thought is being said right now, that can we really just normalize that, man? Can we just normalize that we are actually breaking up so much stuff and not building by not normalizing, not caring? And I'm not saying not caring in the bad sense. I know I keep it positive, but not caring in the sense of this relationship is that relationship. People like what they like. Diversity is here. Get used to it. It ain't going nowhere. Diversity is here. Equal opportunities are here. And when people find themselves to be comfortable in their skin, to be who they are and like what they like and be that openly, that's courage. That's courage where a lot of other people don't even have the courage. A lot of other people ain't got the courage. They're going to be behind the cloak. They're going to be behind the curtain. They ain't got the courage to do what other people have done and people get criticized like that. That's not fair and equal treatment, man. So I'm just trying to figure out, man, as I sit here and sip, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't sipping, for those who follow me, I ain't sipping on the coffee today, man. You know, it's nice out. Gotta have agua, man. Gotta have agua, man. Y'all know what's going on. I'm just saying, can we just normalize that, though? Because you gotta truly salute a person who was actually brave enough and comfortable enough with themselves where others wasn't to be out here openly doing what they do and being who they want to be with, or actually being authentically who they are. That's courage, man. So I'm just wondering, can we normalize that? I'm just saying, can we normalize it? I'm just saying. I'm just wondering, man. So I just want to ask the question, man. Can we really normalize it? It is so many other things we can do and tackle. It's other things that you can fill your mental space with than that. And pushing people to the side you supposedly love and care for, because love is a strong emotion, man. Of a deep affection that you're supposed to love, and push them to the side because of the love they have for what they do, or the love they have for somebody else, man. Can we normalize it, though? Can we actually get to everything we've been trying to get to? Everything that we done overcame, can we finally get to those things? I believe we can. But can we normalize that part, though? Can we normalize it? Is the question. Food for thought.